Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Tuesday's Stick Mobility Live with Jared. I'm excited for today. We're going two long sticks today for the majority of today's class. Again, I'm going to try and show you guys a couple things that you haven't seen before, some new things for you to learn and add to your practice. Today we're going to spend some time on articulations. We're going to show how to go through the diagonal pendulums with a long stick and how you can shorten the lever in order to access that range of motion and create that good tension to create stability in the joint. So we'll give a couple more seconds here to get started, and then we're going to get going. I'm excited again. I love teaching these lives. All right, hopefully you love doing them. All right, again. So now I'm doing them today in front of my logo. Right, the sticks here in the logo. Do you even move? All right, we're about to move in a couple seconds. Giving a couple more, a little bit more time for people to sign in. But you know, let's get ready to go here. 8 seconds left. We're gonna get started here. 2 sticks. Going foot articulations first. Going through the monkey hang. Feet shoulder width. Knees are bent. Pelvis is tucked. Give me 1 inch in front of the big toe. I want you to reach up on the stick and then let gravity take over. Bring the hips down. Posterior tuck. And then we're going to hold that. I want you to pull down into the sticks, 40% effort. Now let's lift that right heel up as high as you can. Again, trying to get into that big toe, really, really good. And then drive the heel down like you're crushing the empty soda can. Lift, high as we can. Down slow. We're pushing the heel into the floor, promoting more dorsiflexion. Remember the monkey hang variation of the foot and ankle articulations? It's a nice way to regress. And it's a good way to deload the foot and the ankle. Lift, down slow. Lift, keep posterior tuck. Down slow, pushing the heel back into the floor. Lift, down. Last one here, lift. Let's hold, and now let's shift toward the pinky toe. Keeping the femur still. Shift toward the big toe, keeping the 5 toes on the ground. So all 5 toes remain on the floor as you shift. Toward the pinky toe now. So remember, trying to build resiliency in the medial lateral tissue of the ankle. Toward that big toe, working more medial tissue. And now toward that pinky toe, working more of that lateral tissue. We're still producing that force into the floor with that forefoot. Toward that big toe again, toward that pinky toe, and then bring it back to that 12 o'clock. And now let's go clockwise over to 3, down to 6, 9, 12, 2 more, nice and slow, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's hold it here. Change of directions, guys. Going to 9, 6, 3, up to 12. 2 more. 9, 6, 3, and 12. Last one. 9, 6, 3, 12. Lower the heel. Now let's go with the right foot. Let's try left foot. Lift, and we're trying to get into that big toe to promote more extension there. Drive the heel down. Remember that big toe is connected to the glute in combination of performance. So lift in to that big toe as high as we can. Down slow. 3 more. Lift. Down slow. And we're still pushing into the sticks, right? Into the sticks. Lift. Keep that posterior tuck, lower abs are flexed. The deep front line to engage. Down slow. Lift, hold, shift the heel toward your pinky toe into that lateral tissue, and then shift the heel into your big toe, working that medial tissue, keeping the femur still. Shift toward that pinky toe again. Try to stay into that plantar flexion as much as possible. Shift toward that big toe again. Toward that pinky toe. and toward the big toe. 12 o'clock. Now let's go clockwise. 3, 6, 9, 12. 2 more. 3, 6, 9, 12. 1 more. 3, 6, 9, 12. Change directions. Over to 9, down to 6, over to 3, up to 12. 2 more. 9, 6, 3, 12. Last one. 9, 6, 3, 12. Bring the heel down. Both heels lift. Down slow. Remember, when you lift both heels, we don't want to elevate in that posture. We want to try and stay in that horse stance. Imagine that ceiling right above the head. We don't want to knock our head into that ceiling. Lift. Down slow. Lift. Down slow. And lift. Down slow. 1 more. Lift. Hold. Shift both heels to the right toward your 3 o'clock. Shift both heels to your left toward your 9 o'clock. Shift both heels toward your right to your 3 o'clock. Shift both heels to your left toward your 9 o'clock. Go back to 12 o'clock here with the heels. And now let's go clockwise. Circle 3, 6, 9, 12. Change directions over to 9, 6, 3, 12. Lower the heels down. Now let's go into our 1 stick pelvic tilts. 12 o'clock, 1 inch in front of the toe line, hands even near sternum, pushing down, anterior tilt. Inhale, posterior tuck. Exhale. Anterior tilt. Posterior tuck. Anterior tilt. Posterior tuck. Anterior tilt. Posterior tuck. 2 more. Anterior tilt. Posterior tuck. Last one. Anterior tilt. And posterior tuck. Switch hands. Let's get 1 inch wider hip bumps. Push into the right foot, bumping up to your left. Keeping both knees bent and posterior tuck with the hips. Bump to the right. Remember, here's where we learn directional force. Bump to the right, I push to the left foot to hike up on that right side. Bump to the left, push into the right foot, squeeze the right glute, bump to the left. Bump to the right, bump to the left. Bump right, bump to the left. Bump to the right, and bump to the left. Good, bring the hips back to neutral. Now let's go in that transverse plane. So 12 o'clock, posterior tuck, bump to the right, bring it to 3 o'clock, anterior tilt, bring it to 6, and then bump to the left, bring it to 9, and then back, posterior tuck, bring it to 12 o'clock. 2 more times in that direction, bump to the right, anterior tilt, bump to the left, posterior tuck, bump to the right, anterior tilt, bump to the left, posterior tuck. Change hands. Bump to the left, anterior tilt, bump to the right, posterior tuck. 2 more, guys. Bump to the left, anterior tilt, bump to the right, posterior tuck. 1 more. Bump to the left, anterior tilt, bump to the right, posterior tuck. Good. Go back to that horse stance. I want you to grab the right hand in the center of the stick on the logo. With the left hand, you're going to go on the end of the stick. I'm going to start even to the right hip. So again, right hand to the logo, left hand on the top, knees bent, pelvis is tucked. I start with the stick on my right hip. I'm gonna push in on both hands, 40%. Both arms are gonna be straight, elbows fixed. And now I'm gonna go up, diagonal, 45 degrees. I'm still gonna push in. My left scap should retract and depress down in the back pocket. From here, left hand's gonna win, bring it down. Toward that right hip again. Now right hip or right shoulder retracts, depresses. And then again, push up, right hand wins, up to the left. Left hand wins, down to the right. Right hand wins, up to the left with no rotation through the thoracic spine. Left hand wins, and bring it down to the right hip. Two more. Right hand wins, up left shoulder. Left hand wins, down right hip. One more. Right hand wins, up left shoulder. Right hand wins, left hand wins, down right hip. All right, now let's switch. Left hand to the logo, right hand on the end of the stick. Fingertips on the end. Starting it at the left hip, and now left hand wins up to the right. Right hand wins down to the left. Working that half X pattern, diagonal pattern. Left hand wins up to the right. Remember, keep posterior tuck here and keep that flat back. We don't want to have any extension in the lumbar spine. Right hand wins down to the left. Left hand wins up to the right. Right hand wins down to the left. Left hand wins up to the right. Last one, right hand wins down to the left. Get the arms fully extended on the stick, palms face forward. We're gonna push in on the stick and we'll work on our kayaking. So we're gonna go up with the right hand, down with the right hand, up to the left. Keeping the stick in contact to the chest the entire time, just making our figure eights. So up with the right, down with the right, up with the left, down with the left. Okay, keeping the stick in contact to the chest. As you can see, I'm not here with it. I'm gonna press it into my chest and also retract a little bit and push in with the hands. Getting much more feedback to my thoracic spine and my shoulder blades as possible. Pelvis stays tucked, abs are tight here, up. I'm not rotating with that chest. I'm simply facing 12 o'clock, allowing my scapula to rotate 360 degrees. Okay, now other direction. Switch it up, keeping the stick in contact though with the chest as I go through this figure eight. Nice and slow. I'm trying to match my speed here. Real slow. Remember, slow is how we learn, fast is how we compensate. Good, so hands a little wider than shoulder width. It's getting to our dislocates. We're gonna address frontal plane here a little bit also. First, let's grip all 10 fingers, pull apart. Keeping the elbow straight as far as we can. Hold, keep pulling apart. When you see it, you're gonna push the hands together and then bring it back down to the waist. Two more, just like that. Pull apart, abs stay tight, elbows stay straight. Watch the wrists don't extend. Hold, keep pulling apart. When you see it, push in, down slow. Last one, like this, all right? Pull apart, over the head. Keep pulling apart as far as you can. Good. From here, bring it back over the head, but stop when you're over the head. Keep pulling apart, bring your feet together. Now let's go with your right foot, stepping back behind your left foot. And I want you to let your left hand win. And now laterally flex. Getting a little bit into a bow and arrow. All right, the feet should work a lot here, pushing the opposite hip away. Now with the hands, push in, keep the arms straight. Pull apart, bring it back over the head, right hand wins. Step the feet back together. Now left foot behind right foot, okay? And now again, right hand's gonna win. Come down to the floor, left hip's gonna shoot out toward the side. Imagine you're in between two walls, okay? Don't let either hip or stick hit the wall. Right hand's gonna win, keep the arms straight. Ears and biceps are in line. Okay, we're holding now with the hands pushed into the stick. Hold. Now with the hands pull apart on the stick. Bring it back overhead, step, feet together, and then ease off. Let's grab those 2 long sticks, okay? Feet together, working on our stick taps now. Sticks are at 11 and 1 inch in front of our toes. Hands are gonna be even to our shoulders. Let's lift the right leg first, just high enough so it's at the grip, the top of the grip. Keep the knee in center, external rotation, and now push into the stick. Give me 50% here and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internal rotation, keep the knee in center. Good, and now push out with the hip. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off, lift, 1 to 2 inches, external, and now push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internal, knee in center, push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off, lift 1 to 2 inches, rotate and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internal, push out with the hip. Keep the knee same height. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off, lower the leg. When you're doing those, make sure the hips don't win with the sticks. Meaning, if we're pushing, I don't want that stick to give way. We're still pushing down with the hands, so we're not letting those hips win, okay? Now we're going to our left leg. Top of the grip, external, and then we push. Remember, the result is your foot pushing, but we're getting that from the hip rotating. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in center, internal. Pushing out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. 1 to 2 inches, lift, external, and push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in center, internal. All right, keep that base leg straight. Remember, split those hips. Let's push out into the stick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. 1 inch. Rotate. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internal push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Stick taps, nice job. Now we're gonna go into our adduction stick slides, okay? So we're going feet together still. We're gonna go 11 and 1 with the sticks. If we need to bring the elbows in for more support, okay, we're okay with it. So, keeping the arm straight, I wanna take my right leg and then I'll bring it out to the right stick. I'm gonna push out into the stick for 60% effort. And then as I push out into abduction, I'm gonna lift as high as I can. And I'm still pushing out, bringing it down slow. We're gonna do 5 reps each side of the stick. So from here, adduction, I push in. When we do our adduction, we're gonna be here and compressing the stick. 5 reps each side, okay? So let's begin. First rep, doing it together. Lower leg on the stick, pushing down. Push out, and now lift. Nice and slow. Get to that end range of flexion of the hip. Bring it down slow. 60%, that's one. Lift. Stay tall on that base leg. High as we can. Down slow. Good, that's two. Keep the ankle in dorsiflexion, so pull that toe to the shin. This is important, we're gonna squat after this. All right, and now lift. Nice and slow. Down slow. So we lift slow and down slow. 2 more reps, pushing out and lift. Nice, last one. Pushing out, stay tall, lift, and down slow. We're gonna alternate legs here. So we're going abduction, abduction, and then adduction, adduction. Left leg now meets the stick, and again, let's push out, stay tall, lift. As high as we can. Slow up, slow down. That's 1. 4 more. Lift, push up to the sticks. Should feel that reflexive tension build as we lift, okay? Down slow. Good, that's 2. Lift. Down slow, that's 3. Nice work, guys. If the knee is not touching the stick, just make sure the knee is over the ankle. So we're keeping a nice vertical shin. Lift. Good, bring down. 2 more. Pushing out and lift. Down slow. Maintain the connection with the stick here. Last one on this side. Push out, lift, lift, lift. Down real slow. Good. Now let's change the sticks in their positioning. Let's go right hand 12 and left hand more at 10. So right hand 12, left hand is 10. And now we're gonna go in front here, I'm gonna compress. Pushing into the stick, and now we're gonna lift up. And then back down. But we're working on compressing that front stick. Lift. Back down slow. If we need to, bend the arms for more support, bend the arms. Lift. Abs stay tight. Working that deep front line down slow. Compress, lift. This is number 3. High as we can. Down slow. 2 more, everyone. 2 more. We lift, compress. Down slow. Last one. Lift. Compress. Down slow. Ease off. Left stick 12. Right stick more toward 2. All right, now left leg, we're up, compress, and lift. Down slow. Good. Lift, compress, high as we can. Nice work, keep it dorsiflexion in the ankle. Good. Bring it down. Compress and lift. Split those hips, down slow. So you're thinking as you lift into flexion of the hip, your base leg's working more into extension. And down. 2 more. Compress, lift. Good. Last one coming up. Compress, lift. Down. Slow. Let's bring it to the floor. We're gonna work couch stretch and then some single leg hip presses with the stick, creating tension, okay? So, let's get into our right knee down, left leg forward. I want to keep the stick close to that right hip, and then I'm going to reach up, okay? So, I want it 2 inches away from the hip. Let's get your back foot to have that back toe tucked, all right? hold across with that left hand. And now with these hands here, top hand, bottom hand, I want to work on compressing the hands. That's going to promote more extension, okay? And let's work here at 70%, so a good amount of effort on this. Make sure we compress the ground, so your front leg's going to pull back into the floor. Your back knee's going to try to push forward into the ground as well. Give me that good posterior tuck on this back hip, and compress the stick. Give me 70%, and hold, pushing your foot into the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. All right, if you didn't feel that stretch that much, then raise that back foot. But we should feel it right in the front by that psoas and the quad a little bit. All right, second time, compress the stick, stay tall, pushing that foot into the ground, squeeze the butt, posterior tuck. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. We're going to do one more rep of this, then we'll change legs. After we do the other side, we'll bring it to the floor for the single leg hip press. All right, one more time, 70%. Compress the hands, pushing that foot into the floor, posterior tuck, squeeze the butt. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and ease off. We're also getting the grip strength work in there as well, and that good lat intercostal stretch too. So it's not just hip flexors that we're working there. Let's change legs now. Left leg down. I'm going to face you guys for this rep, for this set. I want that knee in line. Make sure your back foot is in line with that knee. We don't want to have any tripoding going on or some external rotation. We want to try and keep the foot in line with the knee. So again, we're about 2 inches away from the bottom knee. We reach it up nice and tall. Other hands and reach across. And then again, back foot, we should have big toe extension. So we're not flat on the back foot. Big toe extension. And now from here with the hands, I pull down and I push up. Posterior tuck, squeeze the glute. And now hold 70%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Remember, that's going to promote that extension. Back toe, we're in that extension as well. And then posterior tuck, squeeze the glute, okay? Rep 2, 70%. If you can reach higher. And now compress the hands, push that foot into the ground, posterior tuck, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ease off. Having that big toe extension, we should be able to access that glute a little more as we get that posterior tuck and squeeze. Okay, last one here, and then we'll bring it to our back. Again, pull down, push up, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off, everyone. Great, let's bring it to the floor. So again, I want left leg to be here on the ground. Let's go with the heel down, toes are up. I want that right knee to be 90 degrees hip flexion, so the knee's over the hip here. And now I'm going to take the stick right on the quad, like you would have it for dead bugs. Head to the floor, and now I'm going to push back into flexion. I'm going to promote flexion here and the extension on my base leg. Let's work this one, 70% here. We're going to go 5-second hold. So let's push the knee into the stick and resist that with the stick. And now let's work on that hip press high as we can. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down slow. Good. Let's go 4 more reps. Same thing, 5-second hold. Lift. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down slow. If your balance seems a little bit funky, get that base foot to be fully on the ground instead of just that heel, okay? And again, pushing the leg into the stick and resist. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down slow. Great work. 3 reps down, 2 more to go. And the last one, I got a surprise for you guys. Let's go ahead and lift, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Okay, this last rep, we're gonna work some knee extension here and get that nice active hamstring stretch as you work on the hip extension. So let's go ahead and lift up and then toward the floor or toward the ceiling. Give me 5 reps. 2, 3, 4, keep extension on that base leg. After 5, lower back down. Like I said, has prize for you guys. So working that extension here, the active hamstring flexibility on that opposite leg. All right, let's switch legs. Right foot is down, left leg's up more to hip flexion, just over the knee, over the hip, placing the stick right into the quad. And again, heel, less stability, full foot, more stability. Okay? 70% effort, pushing the leg into the stick, resist it with the stick. And now lift, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down slow. Okay? 4 more. And again, on last rep, we had those knee extensions. Okay? Lift, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down slow. When you hold the lift, we're still pushing into the stick with that leg. Okay? Number 3, lift, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down slow. 2 more. Lift, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Last one. Here's where we begin to extend the knee and get a little more to the hamstring. Okay? Let's lift, hold. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 4, 5, and bring the hips back down all the way to the floor. All right, let's bring it to our feet. So nice job there. 5 reps. On the 5th one, we extend that knee. All right, that makes difficulty in coordination a little bit tougher. Okay. Now for the next one, similar to a donkey squat, but if you don't have a doorway to use, this will work just fine. I'm gonna go with my feet at my squat stance. Stick's gonna still be 1 inch in front of my toes. We're gonna be here, I'm gonna push down into the floor, okay? Now, dumpy squat, we push up. That gives us much more stability in the joints to allow the hips to descend as low as we can, okay? So this one is a little more advanced because you don't have the aid of the immovable object to get down. So, but it's the same concept here, push down. That's just gonna allow me to create tension, okay? From here, corkscrew the feet into the ground to really grip the floor. As I squat, I'm gonna press my hands forward. So I'm here, and as I squat, I push those hands forward in front of me. Come back up, and drive the feet through the floor, okay? So again, I do a lot of this with a tool to push forward and allow that to kind of counterbalance the hips to sink a little lower into that squat. So again, hands are still by belly button. Push, the hand will drive forward as I sit into my squat. Push down, come back up, 3 more, just like that. Push, as I squat, my hands push out in front of me. Good, 2 more reps, same thing. Push. And then back up. Last one, push to the floor, reach. Push, and then bring it up. Let's grab our 2 sticks again. Start working into our cool downs. So let's go feet shoulder width. with these sticks inside of the arches of the feet. We're gonna work on the anterior sling and posterior slings. Let's go with the hands even to our shoulders. Let's go with our butt back, reach those hands forward, out in front of us. Get a nice length through the triceps, lats, intercostal tissue. Okay, well from here to straighten the knees. Push down with the sticks, 30%. Reach that butt back a little further, reach those hands in front a little bit farther as well. Get back that nice soft knee bend. And now my hips will come through, my hands come back, squeeze the butt, and then look back. 3, 2, 1. Come back to your fold. And now we're back into that hinge. Straighten out those knees. Reach those hands forward for me. Good, knee bend. And now hips through, back bend. Fold forward, hands go through, butt back. 2 more, just like that. 30% pushing down to the floor. Straighten those knees, reach those hands forward for me. Soft knee bend again, bring those hips through, hands back. Bring the hands forward, hinge, last rep, everyone, last rep. 30%, we push down. Control our breathing. Straighten the knees. Back to that soft knee bend. Last one, hips through, hands come back. Good, bring those hands forward again. Very nice, ease off. Nice wide base for the feet. We're going to our ninja lunge. Bring the stick inside of the right big toe. I want you to bring the hand even to the eye level. All right, I want you to first push the arm into the floor, so pushing that stick into the ground. All right, so get some activation into that lateral line. And now I want you to hinge. When you hinge, the stick does not move forward. The stick stays up vertical. Extend the arm, lengthen the arm. Get that good bicep stretch and right pec stretch. Okay, from here, all I want you to do first is reach across with that left hand. And I want you to just simply push the left hand out into the stick, adding in some rotation. Should feel that a little bit in your left lat. All right, now pull in, and you should feel the reflexive push-pull of the top hand. So as you pull in with the bottom hand, we should feel more of a stretch in that anterior arm line on that right arm. So that whole front line of the arm should have a nice, good stretch on that. Okay, now let's push again. You should feel that right shoulder blade now reflexively compact and go toward the midline, right? And now pull in, again, should feel that good stretch through that anterior arm line. Let's release that bottom hand now and then go thumb down, palm forward, okay? Now I want you to lunge away from the end and lengthen that right leg for me. And lunge toward the stick, bring the knee on the outside of it. Lunge away from it. And lunge back toward it. One more, lunge away, push into that bottom hand and foot. Lunge back toward it with the knee on the outside. Bring the hips back to the center. Release that bottom hand, stand up. Stick goes inside of your left big toe. The hand is again eye level. Push down into the floor. Hinge. Keep the arm straight. Keep the stick from leaning forward. Reach across with the right and now push. That's going to get that right lat. And work on compression with that left scap. So retraction with the left scap. And now pull in with that right arm. Anterior arm line stretch with that left hand. Push out. Pull in. Let's go with the thumb down on that right side, palm forward. And now lunge away. Lunge toward it, bring the knee on the outside. Push into that bottom hand and foot. Lunge away. Bring the knee on the outside. One more. Push into that bottom hand. Push into that foot. And now bring the knee on the outside. Hips to center. Release that bottom hand. Slowly come up. For the bow and arrows now, we're going to go against the wall. Feet hip width. Placing the arm extended against the stick. And now I want you to push the opposite hip away. And then I want you to reach across. Keep the bicep and ear in line, okay? Push, the arms gonna stay straight, and now reach. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Turn the stick so you don't bend on the same side. We reach, and as I extend that hip, that's where I access my lateral line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the stick and reach. Pushing that hip away as much as I can. Reach toward the wall. Biceps and ears are in line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Change sides here, okay? Same thing. Feet 1 foot apart. Arm is out to the side. Reach up over the head. Hip goes to the side. And then we reach. And then we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Turn the stick. Again, so this one's a really good regression for people that have trouble with the stick on the ground. But it can also be a great progression too, okay? And every regression can be someone's progression. Reach, out to the side, reach, 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 hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Turn the stick. Remember, safety first. And now reach. Last one. Hip to the side. Create as much length as you can. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Okay, last one. Going to the right knee. It's going to our snake reach for the last one, guys. Outside mid-thigh with the left legs forward. Right hand over top, thumb down. Place the left hand through and around. Wrap the wrist around the stick. Walk up. And now hold. Push forward with the arm into the stick. Give me 10% effort. Super low effort. Three, 2, 1. Walk that hand first down for me. All right, now switch. Left leg down, right leg forward. Outside mid-thigh. Left hand, thumb down. Right hand around and in front of the stick. Wrist goes on the outside. And now again, we walk the hand up. And now give me that 10% effort pushing forward. This is the last thing for today's class, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me. It's an honor for me to come over here and hop on the IG and walk you guys through a class. Again, don't forget, check out the YouTube page for sure. There's so much content on there. It's silly not to go over there and check it out, okay? YouTube page, walk the hand down for me. All right, our YouTube page, Stick Mobility. All right, a lot of content on there, okay? On the website, there's so much content. Be in the lookout for a certification coming near you. I am Jared, Jared_BYEM. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday.